Hi everyone, it's Kasia. As you can see, these are my feet. I've got to dig in because I'm sitting on the side of the beach, stony beach in Croatia. I'm just going to move it. That's where we are, and I am going to do a review of I moved it and now it's of course okay, of the Mystichealingoracle. It's by Linne in the Moon on Instagram, and I'm just excited about it because I felt like I'm a godmother of this oracle deck. Got these beautiful letters from Linne, and yeah, it's just wonderful. So what she did, she actually created this oracle deck called the Mystichealingoracle. These are the extra cards that come with the deck, and the deck comes in English and in French. I'm not sure why my deck is French with some English, but you know, I got this deck as a gift, so with full gratitude I receive it. But I'm pretty sure that she said that there is English version and a French version. My one is kind of mixed, so I'm not too sure how this works. If she meant only that the booklet is in English, I don't know. But as I said, some of the words in my deck are English, and most of them are in French. But Linne says there's the Mystichealingoracle, Linne in the Moon, the main card. So gorgeous. Okay. And I would like to show you the cards, but also this little book. This is like a special that she offers, and I'm going to link what she wrote. Look how cute that is. So this is this like special deck, and this is certificate of authenticity. My one is the 6th out of 75, and it's from April. She actually does this all handmade art. There's this cute little envelopes, and this was so touching for me. So she writes here that advice on how to use oracle cards, and she mentions few people from Instagram. She mentions my creative tarot class, which is wonderful, and my workshops, and also in this beautiful where is it? Here, when acknowledgements. Oh, that's so cute. I would never have gone through it without the support of the small Instagrams community, especially from Kasia Tarot Map and Hetty Grobler Bhaktima. Kasia was present from the beginning and brought me my esteem and brought me esteem for my crazy purpose. And without healing work of Hetty and without her tarot of Mysteries of Mary, the Mystichealingoracle would never had 11 mothers. So thank you, Linne, for mentioning me and beautiful Hetty, and I'm just really touched. So this is the booklet, how it looks. Here you have also like a little art bit, and staying authentic is what I got. And also she sends like one extra card here, and a big version of the deck. Actually, I would have loved these bags to be like that, Linne. I think this is amazing, and also I think this paper brings the colors of the deck to like really beautiful but more vibrant contrasted version. And sometimes contrasted is not great, but I think this paper brings a little bit of more lightness and like life to the images. So if you maybe were thinking of creating more decks at some point, I think consider maybe taking a look at this linen paper. I think it's beautiful. I don't know how it works with the printing and prices and so on, but here are the keywords. So the oracle just comes with the keywords. Everything is handmade, and that's like a special that you can get. You can also get for a cheaper price the oracle cards by themselves. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to maybe bring it a little bit closer so that we can see. And as I said, this is the backs of the cards, and I think how cool would that be if we had those you know, those hearts in the backs. I think that'd be cool. But maybe then for people who read reversals it wouldn't be so great. But right now, you know, this is the back, so it's beautiful. And then here are the cards. So it's Mystichealingoracle, and when Linne was making it, it's just, yeah, we were doing Walking with Mary. There was a lot of Christian influence and a lot of spiritual influence and mystical influence of religious and like shamanic backgrounds as well. So you can see it all in the collage work of this deck. And as I said, you can pick between English or French, but my one is a bit mixed. The artwork is beautiful. My first reading from it was really quite powerful. There is, of course, light-dark kind of mix in. I love this. Gratitude comes from this belly. It's really lovely. How beautiful. The card, like, it's maybe too bright now. It's not really showing it that properly, but this card is so gorgeous, and the light of the moon, it really comes through so beautifully. So it's alchemical, it's mystical. Few cards are done horizontally. So cool. I haven't used it yet very much. I've used it for myself. What I used to do, I pulled 3 cards for the first read, which was a really empowered, sacred feminine read with the lion and the sacred union, but the feminine was like offering the flower to this dripping saliva lion. Yeah, it kind of was really stunning and powerful. But I also used it as like one extra card draw to the tarot readings that I did, and just I need to get to know this oracle a little bit better. So you have this cards. How many cards are in the deck? Oops. I will have to check. I don't think Linne wrote it anywhere, but there is definitely 11 mother cards as well. So like this, Mère de May. So like 11 aspects of divine feminine. Mère de Feu. And that's inspired by Hettien's work. Gorgeous. Love this. Oh, that's my lion from the first draw. Oh, and she was offering this flower to this dripping saliva lion, kind of like supporting herself on that masculine figure, but it's a Heros Gamos, so, you know, holy alchemical marriage. I don't know, just somehow it felt a bit weird. It felt like the balance is definitely needed. So yeah, it was an interesting pull. And then this was the third one, which was interesting because she also sent me this mother. So there's Explorer. That reminds me of Frida Kahlo drawing Hypnos. So it's quite a few cards, which is amazing. And as you can see, so it's not one of those tiny oracles that it's hard to shuffle because of that little amount of cards. I don't like little oracle card deck. So let's pull maybe... Sorry. They went flying. The paper is like make playing cards paper, so it feels nice. It's matte, and I think that's what I thought maybe would be really kind of interesting to see, that sometimes some of the colors I would love to see this a little bit, tiny little bit contrasted. Like if I compare these two, because this is, maybe you can't see that much, but there is just a little bit more life on this linen paper. And I think it would be a cool idea to do the oracle on the linen paper. But yeah, some of the cards look, you know, much more boom than others. But nevertheless, the deck is stunning. And it's a deep deck. It has something, if you work on sacred feminine, if you work with all these archetypes, that's something really amazing. So let's see how the cards look together. So we have something. That's why I can't read French, so I don't know what it means. So I wish I got the English version on the cards. If there is an English version, I'm not sure. But let's. We have this booklet, and it's in. It's take care, community, women's circle, life step, inner child. So we have this beautiful community and beautiful connection and beautiful supportive women, and I feel like in this community women support one another, and like I definitely feel like I feel included, I feel like I'm including, and I feel like I'm definitely up for supporting, and I feel supported by so many of you as well. So let's see what's the next card. The next card, again, it's kind of a beautiful connection. No, it could be, you know, Elizabeth and Mary, or Anna and Mary. It's the sacred feminine, but also this transformation with butterflies, that transformation of the sacred feminine. Similar colors too, so it feels like maybe liberated. It's like freedom. Let's see. Self-free, release, acceptance, fly. So yeah, it feels like some transformation and shift of the feminine with the support of maybe ancestors, with the support of different stages in life. And again, Vestals. Wow, look at this beautiful sacred feminine reading that we got as a collective. So Vestals were the goddesses of sisterhood, community, making progress are the keywords. And here we are, very beautiful sisterhood of the rose, transforming, and it comes from like this support, circling, to looking at one another with maybe this respect and blossoming, working together, bringing this creative fire and ritual and respect into our communities, into our lives. I really, really love it. So I'm just going to take my shoes out of the picture and maybe hold on to these images so you can take a look how beautiful they are. So that's the deck. It's gorgeous. If you, it feels very sacred feminine. There is a lot of annotations, a lot of kind of amazing images that remind me of the work that I've been doing for, you know, all this time in the like recent couple of years, and I'm still doing. I have Pluto square Moon, Pluto square Venus, Pluto square IC, so there is a lot of this work still till the end of the year. I'm still in this process of, I think, you know, rediscovering, reshaping, redreaming, finding my ways with it. And this deck, I think it's very helpful. It brings amazing imagery into the consciousness. It kind of has gorgeous colors, and the imagery, as you can see, has a lot of transformative energy in it as well. So if you would like to get this deck, I will link Linne's details below. You can, I think she was trying to open the Etsy shop, but it wouldn't work for her somehow, so she's selling it through her website. She has written me in a message, private message, what options you get with the deck. So I'm going to link it in the description box below, and if you enjoy something like this, I think you're going to be really excited when you get this deck. So thank you for watching, and thank you, Linne, so much for sending it. You've done a great job with it. I'm so proud. I feel like, you know, godmama of this deck. So I'm going to be using it often, and I'm going to use it more to get to know it a little bit more. So thank you so much for sending it. Thank you so much for, like I'm mentioning, me as well in the book. It's really wonderful. It made my day when it arrived. Thanks, Linne. Bye.